Yep, we are live. We are live. We are live. We are back at it. Think everything's good. Mike good. Everything straight. Should be. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, y'all? What's happening, man? New Breed 313 Sports. Decided to get on the live video, man. Um, decided to just get on it, man. Got a few things I want to speak on, man. But first I want a few things I want to say before I start. Definitely like and subscribe to the D313 XP. Definitely like and subscribe to your boy, the New Breed 313 Sports. Definitely my man Duro, DC1, Nomas J, Nomas J 313, just we ain't forgot about y'all, man. We still gonna do some content videos, even if it's all three of us or one of us, two of us, however of us, things like that. But definitely want to give shout outs to South Carolina women's team for winning the national championship for the second year in a row. And also UConn team, the men's team for winning it a second time in a row. So congratulations to them and doing it in dominant fashion. They definitely were the best teams in the league. I was so glad that Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark did not win. I I'm so glad they didn't win. I loved it. Pie in their face all day. I'd take it any day. But South Carolina was the better team. Dawn Staley, kudos to her. She's been getting a lot of slack from for coaching and people not taking her serious of how a coach, her coaching style, but she's a very good coach. I mean, she's been a valid coach for the last few years since she's been in South Carolina. So big ups to her. Um, definitely. And like I said, in UConn, man, just dominating Purdue. Shout outs to Purdue, man. They made it far. Zach Edey, he could get drafted, couldn't get drafted, but who knows what type of pro career he's gonna have because it's a lot like he has to change a lot in this game to be in the NBA because it's definitely a perimeter type league that he's gonna feel kind of stiff, nobody like stiff, just because like it's on the perimeter. You trying to chase guys like Embiid and Jokic and all these other guys who can spread the floor. That's gonna be tough for him. He's gonna feel a little guys like Wemby and stuff like you can't do that. So he has to retool his game, and hopefully he get a chance to do that. But who knows? But hey, man, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. Um, some people um definitely. I want to get on the Red Wings for a minute. I know people don't talk about the Red Wings, but definitely a tough loss against the Capitals, man. That was a devastating loss. So they still got a chance to go into the playoffs as a wild card. Hopefully they'll get that, man. It's gonna be down to the wire. So hopefully they'll do that. Hopefully they'll win. I think they got Pittsburgh later on. So that's gonna be a tough. And then Pittsburgh is fighting for that spot too. So it's gonna be difficult for them. But hopefully they'll pull it out. Hopefully, I hope they do. But just pray on the Red Wings. Hopefully, they'll get to the playoffs because they haven't been there in the last couple of years. So it'll be good to see them back into the playoffs. And plus, it's good to Hockey Town got to come back, man. That team, it's the talent. They got a lot of talent. They've been going through injuries. I know Dylan Larkin was injured. A few other guys have been injured, stuff. So that kind of slowed them down. They got into a losing streak and stuff. But I mean, they're a better team this year than they were a year before. So ain't no telling how they're gonna be next year. So um, hopefully they'll make it to the postseason. Hopefully, get playoff hockey back in Detroit. That'll be a good thing, man. So going big ups to them. As far as the Tigers, they started off good, a little slow. They did get a victory the last game against Pittsburgh, so that was much needed. Now they're going to a home, they at home this weekend against the Minnesota Twins, division team. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. I know Scooble is pitching later on. Um, so I think this team is going. They got some talent. They're fun to watch. I think the biggest thing is they definitely got to score runs, but they got to stay healthy. Guys like Riley Green. I know Andy Ibanez just got injured. That's going to be a huge blow. Um, Baez still struggling. So hopefully this team can get back to his, continue to be in their winning ways. Hopefully they will. I really hope they do. I think this is going to be I think they're going to contend for that division against Minnesota and Cleveland. Um, I don't see anybody else in that division. I don't see KC. I definitely don't see the White Sox anymore, especially the people that they lost. Losing Tim Anderson, a few other guys. That's going to be huge for them. And so that means, um, Luis Robert and um, I cannot think of my man's name. Uh, Jimenez. Jimenez got to step up, and guys like Andrew Vaughn and all them got to step up, and it's going to be too much for them. But even with the Tigers, they got, like I said, they got young talent. They got Kerry Carpenter. They got Parker Meadows. They got Casey Mize. They got a good pitching staff. Scooble is definitely the ace. He's one of the best pitchers in baseball. I think he should contend for that Cy Young. You know what I'm saying? He should. Uh, Torkelson should have a good year this year. I like Canna. I definitely like Canna. I like Urshela. I like the pickup of them. So those were two nice pickups, man. I dig that, and we'll see. How Maheda, new pitcher, does, and see if Casey Mize can stay healthy, man. I mean, that's the big thing. So definitely the bullpen um has been good. It's been good so far, but we'll see in the next 10, 20 games how this team is going to be. If they still going to compete in the Central, I think they are. I think with guarding injuries, they should, be around in the division. They should be somewhere in American League. You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot of I know people talking about the Dodgers, but so many people still forgetting about the Arizona Diamondbacks. Like they not the National League champions. Like they just forget about 'em, be like, oh yeah, it's LA is the team to beat. Well, LA was the team to beat last year, and they lost to Arizona. So let's not get it twisted. Like every time, you know, in sports, there's always these super teams, and majority of the time they don't even win it the first year. So it's just we'll see what happens. And then Tani, he's still favoring that injury, man. So it's gonna be tough for him. It's gonna be tough for the Dodgers, man. I know they got Betts, they got Freeman, they got Mincy, they got few other guys, but We'll see what happens. Don't count out Arizona Diamondbacks. I mean, hey, don't count, the Atlanta Braves, with Acuna. Don't definitely don't count them out. You know what I'm saying? So, and we know in American League, you definitely can't count out the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers, the defending champs. So, but the Tigers, man, I think they should have a good season. They should definitely compete in that American League and American League Central. Um, let's support these Tigers, man. They're doing well so far, man. Hopefully they can keep it up. AJ Hinch we're lucky to have him as a manager. We're definitely lucky. We're definitely lucky. And I also got to say this to definitely congratulations to Chauncey Billups, man, getting into the Hall of Fame, 2024 Hall of Fame. So congratulations to Chauncey Billups. I'm so happy for him. And also guys like Vince Carter and a few other these guys, man. I'm very happy for Chauncey Billups. It's definitely his time. Um, man, I got a chance to meet him during the '04 um celebration they did, and it was pretty cool. I'm so happy for him, man, and so happy that gotten to the Hall of Fame for his accomplishments. Unfortunately, he's having a tough time coaching with Portland because Portland's had a lot of injuries. But I'm very happy for him, man, and hopefully it'll be some more guys from that team that should get in, man. I to be honest, man, maybe Rasheed get in. But Rasheed got so much of a reputation, I don't even think they would let him in. Rip Hamilton. What about Rip Hamilton? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the whole '04 team should go in as a team into the Hall of Fame. That's my opinion. I think they're the best defensive team ever assembled. When you can hold teams to 70 points consecutively, and there were some good offenses that year. You know, that's man, that's not easy. But I'm so happy for him, man, and his accomplishments. He should have already been in. It's some people that was talking about Ben Wallace shouldn't have been in. Ben deservedly been in. He's a champion. He's won Defensive Player of the Year. He's one of the best defenders in NBA history. So come on now, don't do that. Don't do that. But I'm so happy for him, and hopefully they do a good celebration for him in Hall of Fame. I want to try to make it there. I've never been to the Hall of Fame before. I've never been to I think it's in Springfield, Massachusetts. I've never been to Springfield, Massachusetts. So I would like to be there. I would love to be there, but I would try to attempt to be there. I've never been to the Hall of Fame, so and plus I want to go to the Hall of Fame in football too. I would love to go to that in August, so that'll be something. Um, but we'll see, we'll see. But I'm definitely happy for him. Now, as far as the Pistons in general, um, later on they'll have their final home game of the season against the Chicago Bulls. Thank God. The season has been just dismal. We got 3 more games left until it's over. The misery is over. That Philly loss was just devastating, man. It's devastating. Like when you are so thin in the lineup and all these guys is injured, Cade, Fontecchio, Isaiah Stewart, Taj Gibson, which I still don't know how you get injured and you haven't even played. How do you get injured and you haven't played? I don't understand it. I never understood it. Asar Thompson, blood clot. Prayers go out to him. Hopefully he gets better. Cause that's a dangerous thing. Blood clots is no joke. It is no joke. It's no joke at all. And that's why it's so important for uh, us as men. We gotta just stay. We got to get checked out. We got to definitely get checked out, hospital visits, everything. Because for a young guy like that to have a blood clot, he's what, 19, 20 years old? Man, it's just, it's a lot. You know, Quentin Grimes, which I don't even really see him even staying here. He has a history in getting hurt, just like, you know, Kay got a history in getting hurt. But a lot of, I think all that heavy lifting and caught up to K when him trying to do too much. And it's just he has to use his team. You can't do it all by yourself. That's how you get hurt like that. You know, that's like Giannis. Giannis just got hurt. He tries to do everything. Sometimes when you try to do everything, that doesn't work. That's why I'm hoping guys like Anthony Edwards and Wemby don't fall into that. When guys that's doing like especially Wemby. Wemby is doing everything out there, man. And guys his size, they always have leg issues. They always got leg injuries. So a lot of guys his height, they don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? So I hope, you know, he has a promising career. I wish the Pistons would have got that first pick to pick him, but I knew the NBA wasn't gonna do that. And I don't think we're gonna have the first pick either. I think they're gonna play us just like over the last couple of years, probably give us a 4, 5, 7 pick and really screw us. Because if the Pistons don't at least get a top 3 pick, that lets me know that the NBA is against the Detroit Pistons. That lets me know right then and there. They're against them. They're against them. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, I commend Jay Ivey and Jalen Duren still being out there. They not doing what Cade and all these other players doing. They just ain't playing. They just mailed it in. But I commend Jay Ivey and Jalen Duren for going out there and playing. I mean, it's a man, you got pretty much a G League's team out there, man. You got Jared Roden, who I'm a fan of Jared Roden. I like Jared Roden's game. I've, you know, see him in the G League and stuff. So he's a good player. Buddy, Awoma. Then you know pick up Jalen Noel, which I like Jalen Noel. I wish he could stay on the team. I mean, you got Sasser, you got Troy Brown, which I don't see him staying. You got Metu. I like Metu. I hope they keep Metu. I like he's pretty Metu is pretty much taking the Marvin Bagley role. You know what I'm saying? He's taking the Marvin Bagley role. And he's a shot blocker. You know, you got Wiseman who's herky jerky. So, but Duran got to add a little bit of muscle. He keeps getting bullied out there by these big guys. He's getting bit. He keeps getting bullied. You know, and I understand. You know, he tried his best against Embiid, but not too many people can stay with Embiid. You know, he's just a strong guy, and he's hard to figure out. He has so much talent, so they got to look like the Pistons have to look at this season as a learning experience. They just got to figure out what they want, what kind of identity they want to look for. Like they want and see who they want to build around. I would say they would want to build around Cade, Ivy, Asur, and Jalen Duren. You know, I don't know about Isaiah Stewart. Like he has to diversify his game. Isaiah Stewart shoots so many threes. He doesn't take it to the basket uh, that much. And he needs to take it to the basket. It's just the way he plays and shooting these threes, it's crazy. And he's an undersized 5'4". Like he just don't want to go to the paint and just muscle himself into the bucket, man. It's like, come on, man, you got that reputation. Use it to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? You know, Sasser looked like a little kid out there in the court. Sometimes I'll be like, damn, Sasser looked like a little ass kid. But like I said, man, next year, um, Monty and Troy Weaver, they got to just figure out what they want to do with this team. They got to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Some people say we should let go of Monty after 1 year. I can't say that. I would say give him another year or two, see how it is, see how this team builds and what type of team it is. But they do have to have an identity. And Monty has to go out there and say, hey, man, if somebody that's playing terrible or they doing something crazy, you got to just sit them down and talk to them. Got to do that. Like shooting these ill-advised threes, making K shoot everything and not having trust in his own teammates. Can't do that. You can't do that. You definitely can't do that. And they need to figure something out. Troy Weaver has to figure it out. Tom Gores, can't really say Tom Gores because he's not really there. So it's more so of Troy Weaver and Monty need to figure out what you want to do. Is this these are the assistant coaches that you want to keep, or do you need some fresh voices? Got to just figure that out. Figure out what you're gonna do in the draft. But they have to have an identity and they have to figure out, you know, what's going on. So that's my take on that. Now the Lions. Um, man, I am so looking forward to this to the Lions, man. I am so looking forward to this season. I can't wait. I can't wait for the draft. I can't wait all the stuff because this is going to be a crazy couple weeks, crazy month until draft time. Man, I am so ready for this draft. I'm gonna be down there. I'm gonna do some videos and stuff down there. Might join some podcasts and stuff during my time down there. Man, I'm gonna just walk around there. I'm gonna be in the draft. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the draft party at Ford Field. I don't know. I might just be in the actual draft part, just the whole experience. Man, I have my draft stuff on. I have my hat. I have my shirt. I might wear a Lions jersey. I know the uniform reveal of the new jersey for the Lions, I think, is next week. I think it's on the 18th. So more likely they probably might have jerseys out there. I might get me one. I just might trying to figure out who I would get. Um 9 times out of 10, I might get more likely I might get Amara St. Brown. Um I might get either St. Brown, Hutchinson, or um or Laporta. I don't know, but more 9 times out of 10, I might get Amara St. Brown because that's my favorite player. So you know what I'm saying. And I like David Montgomery too. I like David Montgomery too. Thank you, Bears, for giving it to us. Thank you. But a lot of people say, what are the Lions going to do in the draft? Should they get a corner? Should they get a D tackle, D end? I would just say, just get the best available. Just get the best person available. I wouldn't necessarily say a quarterback. I would wait later on in the rounds to get a quarterback, even though you have to figure out, hey, this Golf is your quarterback. Who's next up? Is it Hendon Hooker? Who else do you get? Like, how long are we gonna have Jared Goff? You know what I'm saying? Do you see him being in a team the next few years? Do you see him literally retiring as a Lion? Do you see him being here another 5, 10 years? Got to figure that. And then, how long are you wishing? Are you hoping that will Hendon Hooker get another chance, or will he be somewhere else? Right now, this is Golf's team. It's like he's got the keys to the city right now. This is Jared Goff's team. So with all the stuff, and then you got the signings, the DJ Reader, and all these other signings and stuff. Guys, we had to let go. Cam Sutton. Um, all these other guys that we let go. Unfortunately, CJ Gardner Johnson. Hey man, we just got to see what we have as depth. You got Kirby Joseph. You got Iffy. You got Brian Branch. That's your safety positions. You know what I'm saying? So you good. You good. I think, and I've been saying this the whole time. I think that CJ injury was a blessing because now we get to see how our depth is on the safety positions. Hate to see, Tracy Walker go. Um, you got you signed back Emmanuel Mosley. What is he gonna fit in? You got to figure out your linebacker position. I know one, Anzalone, or do you get Jack Campbell? Do you get Rodrigo? Do you get Derek Barnes? You know, I know you got your DNs, with Reader, Davenport. Now you got Hutch, and James Houston, you got Romeo Cora, you know, and all these other guys. You got to just figure out, okay, can they get to the quarterback? Is it not just gonna be Hutch getting double teamed? Somebody else got to get to the quarterback. And the offense has to trust the run, have to stay with the run. It's been games, including the NFC Championship game, where they took away the run. That's what's been their bread and butter, is running the football. They they stay away from David Montgomery. David Montgomery damn near gets 5-6 yards a carry. That's good. That's real good for your lead back. That's great. And then you got a thunder and lightning with Gibbs. So it's like you good. Now, with wide receiver, you have, unfortunately, Josh Reynolds is gone. You know what I'm saying? You got Peoples Jones, you got Amara, you know what I'm saying? You got J-Mo, you got Antoine Green. Like, do you get another wide receiver? And if you do, who do you get? Who you get? Do you answer that in the draft? Like, there's many options they can go through on the draft. Who knows? Yeah. Hmm. You know what I'm saying? So they could go anywhere. But man, I just hope they just do the right decision. I'm like, in Brad we trust. I trust in Brad Holmes. He's been good at drafting. He knows what he wants. He knows the type of players that could fit this system and that could be coached by Dan Campbell, who could be coached by this coaching staff, Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn, all these guys. He knows what this team's need. He knows he wants to get people that can abide by the Lions culture. And that's a good thing. If you don't abide by the culture, then it's not, he don't want you here. He's making it known. This is a franchise that wants to win. They know how long this franchise they know how long the Lions has been without a championship. They want to win. They love the fans. They play with their hearts out there. So it's just all about next year, and not a division that's gotten better, man. The Bears have made some moves. The Packers have gotten better. Minnesota have made some moves. So it's gonna be a dogfight in that Central, man. It's gonna be a dogfight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Minnesota and Bears still got to prove something, but with the Bears moves and getting Swift and Keenan Allen, and now that with DJ Moore, hey, depending on how their defense is, which hope if it got better, it got better. But Packers is gonna be better. Minnesota, we're getting Kyler Murray. Um, Now you got good receivers. You got Aaron Jones, their running back. Now you got Addison, you got Double J. So you could have something there. Even before the injury to Kirk Cousins, Minnesota was gonna contend in that division. So it's gonna be a dogfight, man. I don't think the Lions is gonna be undefeated in the division. I think they probably gonna have at least like 2 losses. You know what I'm saying? But I think they should be they probably gonna be 4-2. I don't see them being 3-3. I think the worst they could be is like 4-2. 5-1. Um, but it's just they gotta stay away from those mobile quarterbacks, man. They have a tough time with mobile quarterbacks. Kyler Murray, mobile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Jordan Love, mobile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So Caleb Williams at times is a mobile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be interesting. That division is going to be it's gonna be something. And I'm looking forward to it. The division is gonna be tough. I mean the schedule. I mean the schedule was tough. You know what I'm saying? So um I think the home is reasonable. I think the home games are definitely games they can win. Even with the Buffalo one, man, with as many people as Buffalo has lost, that looks like a winnable game at home. The Rams game gonna be tough, but I can see them winning that. Division guys, I can see them winning that. They should. They might slip up or something with somebody, but yeah, that division and schedule. It's gonna be something, man. It's tough, but I know with this team, and then the Lions have to. Um, they're one of the best teams, so it's going to be interesting to see how they react to success. Like, okay, expectations. It's going to be interesting because now people are expecting them to be good. We got to see how they react to that, or if they can live up to that hype. If they can be just as better as next year. Like you were a half away from going to the Super Bowl. Let's see if you can get better and get back to that. That's the key. But this team has a lot of talent. I could see them winning, 13, 14 games. You know what I'm saying? Being one of the top teams in the NFL. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll definitely see what happens. But draft is just right around the corner. We just know that the Lions is gonna make and just know the Lions gonna make a good pick. And then, if you live in the city, man, just enjoy the draft. Just enjoy how they present the draft and downtown and everything. Just enjoy the draft and experience down there, man. I know it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to it. Who knows the next time we even gonna get an NFL draft. So just enjoy it and just take a lot of pictures, take videos. You know, um, I know it's gonna be a lot of content creators down there, man. Um, just collab and just get along and just have respect, man. Have it but enjoy life. That's how it is, man. Just do that. Um, Definitely, man. But looking forward to the Lion season. Um, Also too, man. Just want to make a note of the G League playoffs. It's Maine Celtics against the Oklahoma City Blue. I think Maine leads at 1-0. It's a best of three. If Maine wins again, they won the title. Um, Looking forward to seeing that. I've been watching G League games all year. I'm a fan of the Crews. I'm a fan of just G League basketball in general. So um, I've been doing some content with the G League and stuff. I've met a few players. I've Had a couple people do a promotion and stuff like that for the channel and stuff. So man, it's cool. But I'm looking forward to the G League and have fun with G League, man, and just watch it. It's on ESPN or NBA TV, or just do the how the app and look at the games too. Uh, just show your support for the league, man. I think the president is Sharif Abdul Rahim, former player. Now he thinks he's the president of the G League, so enjoy that. Also, too, man, Michigan Panthers game this Sunday against the Houston Rough Riders. I think that's their name. Something like that. If I'm wrong, just let me know. But they're facing Houston this Sunday at noon. Um, so show your support with the Michigan Panthers, man. They're 1-1. I know everybody is their kicker. I think Jesse Bates is the talk of the town. People talk about that he should be with the Lions since that game winning kick in game one, which was incredible, man. I was there for that game, so it was pretty cool. I had a good time. I made it late for the second game, which was at a I was at a autograph signing of um a couple Oakland basketball players at Pro Sports Zone. Matter of fact, shout out to Pro Sports Zone, man. John Yu and everybody there, man. Much respect. They actually gonna have a couple signings. They're gonna have Panay Sewell, Jack Fox, and they got another player on there. I think it's May the 4th. May 4th, they're gonna have Panay Sewell, Jack Fox, and there's another player. I can't think of his name, but they're gonna be down at Pro Sports Zone. It's gonna be a lot of signings too. Over the next couple weeks, man. They got Sam Laporta, Jamison Williams, David Montgomery, Sauce Gardner for the Jets is doing a signing, but if you want to pay 145, 175 to get an autograph from Sauce Gardner at DC Sports, hey, be my guest. Jared Goff has got having one. Um, trying to think of anybody else. Mm, shoot. Um, um, shoot. Anybody that's a wrestling fan. I think is it this Saturday, this Sunday, Saturday, Sunday, or next Saturday? I think Mike Rotunda, the IRS, the father of Way Bryant, Bray Wyatt. Damn, I'm slipping. Um, is going to be down here doing an autograph signing and stuff. So y'all stay tuned with that. Um, yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's gonna be interesting to see um everything that's going on. I think Astronomicon is this weekend. So y'all check that out too, man. It's a few wrestlers that's gonna be down there, man. Kane, RVD, Mick Foley, Matt Hardy, a few other people that's gonna be down there. So check that out. Speaking of wrestling, WrestleMania. Heh. um, Cody Rhodes beat Roman. Logan Paul still is United States champion. Sami Zayn won the Intercontinental Championship against Gunther. Um, Rhea Ripley, Rhea Ripley retained, which I'm not surprised. Um, New tag team champions on Raw and SmackDown. Awesome Truth and Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. Um, Jade, Bianca, and Naomi won. Um, LA Knight beat AJ Styles. Yeah. Yeah. Um, what's you know, um JB Jimmy, um, you know, Drew B. Seth, but then Damian Priest cashed in on Drew. So to be honest with you, man, I'm more happy. Honestly, I'm more happy for Damian Priest than I am Cody Rhodes because I've been watching Damian Priest for last few years, man. And even since he was with Ring of Honor, when it's NXT days, got a chance to meet Damian Priest, a nice guy, very nice guy, cool, um, but I'm so happy for him, man, and just I like seeing him wrestle because he works his ass off. I was so happy that he won that Money in the Bank, but to cash in and win the world title, that's a blessing. That is a blessing, and I'm so happy for him. I was I'm more happy for him than I am anybody that won on WrestleMania, even more than Cody. But Roman was going through so many like um health issues and stuff like that. He needs time to rest and do all that, man. Dude's been champion for like three what 3 years. So you know what I'm saying. J Third, what's up? On 16, what's up, man? Yeah. I'm doing this live right now. I'm doing this live. This is a live video, my brother. But yeah, man, it's just um I think Roman needs his rest, man. I know he still has leukemia and still got to take a lot of treatment and medicine every day. So I think it's about his time to get rest, man. I mean, I know people've been on him about his schedule and rightfully so, but he has that schedule because sometimes, hey, he has health issues. So you know what I'm saying? I talked about the Lions. I talked about the Lions. Yeah, I talked about the Lions. Yeah, I talked about all four teams. But yeah, Lions, man. Um, I think they should. I think they're gonna be a better team. I think they're gonna be a better team, man. It's just the division has gotten a little bit better, but you got to play the games. I think their biggest competition is going to be Green Bay. I think Green Bay has gotten better. I think with them having Josh Jacobs, that's gonna make them quite a bit better. I still think they still have an issue with mobile quarterbacks, and that's what Jordan Love is. But Green Bay has a hell of a talented receiving core. Watson, Bo Melton, Romeo Dobbs, Jaden Reed. You know what I'm saying? Like they got talent. They got talent there, man. They were just um they they had the same thing Lions had to go through with San Francisco. They had a lead and they just let it just slip away. You know what I'm saying? It happens. They're a young team, just like with the Lions. They're a young team. So it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, they run defense was good. That was very well. I think with Reader and Davenport is gonna make them even better. You know what I'm saying? They just gotta have a pass rush on the other side of Hutchinson. If Houston could stay healthy and cause havoc like he did 2 years ago, it could you got something there. You got something there. But like I was still trying to get somebody else on that other side. Like you wish you could get somebody, but hey, you gotta stick with what you have. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stick with what you have. Um, it's just a linebacker core, Anzalone had a good year. Barnes had his moments. You know what I'm saying? So, still got Rodrigo. We got Jack Campbell. With the corner situation, man, you got the guys we signed, Davis and Roberson. You signed back Emmanuel Mosley. So if you get somebody like Kool-Aid or Nate Wiggins or a corner, that helps. You know what I'm saying? If you can get an edge rusher, or you get somebody opposite of Aiden Hutchinson, yeah. But we moving into the right direction, man. It's like, I mean, do we get another wide receiver to fill in, Josh Reynolds' spot? I mean, do we sign somebody in the offseason that'll fill that spot? You know what I'm saying? Or do we get somebody in the draft? But like I said, I trust in Brad Holmes. I trust he's been good at drafting. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna pick the best available, whoever that may be. But man, I think it's just I'm sure he'll make the right decision. I'm definitely sure he'll make the right decision. Like you said, in Holmes we trust, and I trust in Brad Holmes, man. When was the last time that out of all four teams, the Lions have the best chance in winning the championship than all four teams? To me, if I'm wrong, please tell me. But right now, if I was to pick between the four teams, right now I would say the Lions. I would say probably the Red Wings, the Tigers, and the Pistons. I think the Pistons got a long way to go, man. I think they got a long way to go right now than all four of the teams. I say the Red Wings second because hockey is unpredictable. You just never know. Because sometimes when you get into the postseason in hockey, like you can literally win the whole thing as a 8, 7, 6 seed in hockey more than any of these any of the pros. I've seen the Los Angeles Kings as an eighth seed a few years ago win the whole thing as an eighth seed. You had last year, you had the Florida Panthers as an eighth seed go all the way to the Stanley Cup Finals. You had the Miami Heat as an eighth seed go all the way to the NBA Finals. So it happens. These type of things, they happen. So I think it's time for the Lions, man. It's been too damn long. It's been way too long. Like it's one of the original teams, and for us not to even be in a Super Bowl, let alone win it, but to just be in one. Like you've had newer teams that's been in the league, shorter than the Lions, been there multiple times. Carolina, they've been there a couple times. You know what I'm saying? It's just you just like, damn. Shit, even the Bears been there. What was it, like 15 years ago or something like that? So 15 years ago, 20 years ago. So it's like everybody else has been in that division other than the Minnesota Vikings has been at least to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like the other teams won it. Like Bears actually won a championship. Packers won a Super Bowl. So it's like it's about our time, man. It needs to be our time. We've been so dismal and so bad for so long that it should be our time. It's like it's like we're America's team. Fuck them cow bitches, man. Fuck them cow bitches. Lions is pretty much the America's team right now. It looks like people, even people want to see them into the Super Bowl. They want to see them in the Super Bowl. It's their time. They just got to stay healthy and just stay on the game plan. Feed the ball to David Montgomery more. Nothing against Gibbs. He's electric, but the more you feed David Montgomery, the more this team is more dangerous, in my opinion. It's like the San Francisco game, man. You ain't gonna see too many games of Lions that happens to them. The drop footballs and all that, the air throws and all, like, you ain't gonna see too many of those, man. That rarely happens with this team. You could say that they were nervous a little bit. But even Jared Goff has been through games, like he's been to the Super Bowl, so he knows what to expect. So he not gonna get rattled. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. When he runs, he may run with a chicken with his head cut off sometimes, or he'll just throw the ball to the ground. He'll do a Donovan McNabb thing where he just throw the ball to the ground, just be like, "Nah, I ain't finna run this here. Here you go." But yeah, man, it's just I feel like this Lions team is still gonna be dangerous. I still think that they know what to expect, and they got all them nerves. So now they're gonna be more focused. That San Francisco game is going to be in their minds all season long, and that should be a pinpoint to be like, "Hey, we can't be like this. We can't be like this." You know what I'm saying? It's just we got to win. We can't have teams come back on us. Can't have them come back on us. Yeah, I see him. Yeah, I could see 14-3. I could see 14-3. Shit, hey, listen, I can also see the Green Bay Packers going 14-3, or 13-4, or 12-5. I can see that too. But then we'll see what these other teams will do, man. I mean, San Francisco might take a back seat, man, because they've lost a lot of people, especially on that defense, that they gonna miss. They gonna miss. So see how that goes. Dallas, the Cowboys gonna be the Cowboys. We'll see what the Eagles do. I mean, they've, you know, they got Saquon, they got Jalen Hurts. They still got it, but hey, man, we'll see. We'll see if they can bounce back from that disappointing playoff loss to Tampa. Hell, we see what Tampa do. We'll see what Seattle. I think Seattle is probably going to be better. Um, they got some weapons. They got a good defense. You, you said Green Bay overrated? We'll see. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We will definitely see. I think the Cowboys is overrated. The Cowboys is overrated. Um, but hey, I say it is what it is. Um, but I'm looking forward to the draft, man. I can't wait, man. I'll be down there. I do some live videos at the draft. I do, live videos and a lot of these spots. I'm actually I'm gonna do a live video on my channel and on the XP, man, to actually tomorrow, well, today, later on today, at the Pistons game, man. It's the last Piston game for the regular season. Uh Anybody that be down there, I don't know if they giving away giveaways. I doubt it. Um, but I know they're gonna give away what I think certain concessions is gonna be 50% off, so it's gonna be half off concessions. Um, More likely it's probably gonna be the popcorn and uh the hot dogs and stuff like that. I don't think they're gonna do it for everyone. Just probably certain ones will rather the not stuff where it's like the fancy foods and stuff like that, but the regular stuff, they may do that. They probably do half on water and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, I'll be down there. I'll be doing some videos at LCA. Um, like I said, wrestling fans, man, they're gonna have SmackDown at LCA on Friday. This Friday. It should be it should be a good SmackDown. SmackDown, the first SmackDown after WrestleMania coming here. Oh man, it should be a barn burner, man. It should be dope. I'm gonna try to go down there too. Um, Definitely gonna try to go down there for sure. But yeah, man. So I'm about to head off right now, man. I just want to say thank y'all. Had to jump into the XP, man. I'm gonna be doing some more videos on here, and then check me out on the New Breed 313 Sports. Um, Check me out. Check me out on my main page too, man. 313 The New Breed Real Talk, where I talk about stuff other than sports, like real life stuff, certain topics. Um, yeah, y'all gonna like that, man. So y'all like and subscribe to that channel, and definitely, of course, you already know you gotta like and subscribe to the D313XP, man. You know you gotta like and subscribe, man. So yeah, man, get us to 1,000 subscribers, man. Let it spread the word, spread it to everybody. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and tell them once again and every other again. You know what I'm saying? Through and through. Oh yeah. Also, too, y'all, if y'all Michigan and Michigan State fans, if y'all don't know, their open practice, their spring games are is next Saturday. Michigan and Michigan State, they spring games is next Saturday. Um, I can't remember the times. I think one is at 12 and one is at noon. I want to say I think Michigan's is at noon. I think State's is at 2, or it may flip flop. I'm not sure. But yeah, spring games is actually next week, next Saturday, or it's on the 20th for both. Um, I don't know. I may go to both. It's gonna be hard. Shit, it's gonna be hard to go to both. But I might try to go to both. Um, might try to go to both. I'm gonna at least go to one of them. But I'm gonna try to go to both. I'm definitely gonna try to go to States. I'm definitely gonna try to go to States. Michigan, I might go to Michigan's too. Or I might leave early at Michigan's and probably go to States. Take that extra hour drive to go drive down there, man. So should be should be fun. But yeah, just to let y'all know, man, both they spring games is on the 20th. Check them out. You said how? Like I said, I might drive there early, or if I go to both, depending on which is the earliest one. More, I think it might be. I think Michigan's is at noon. I think State's is at 2. So what I might do, man, I might go to Michigan's one for like an hour or something, and then probably go straight to States. So hey listen, I did I did both before. Matter of fact, damn, did I do both last year? Trying to think if I did it last season. I either did it last season or the year before that. I don't know. I can't remember. But hey, I'm gonna try to attempt to do that though, man. I went to both, but it's like I think both were like different times and stuff. I think one was at like 2 and the other one was like at 5 or something. So I had enough time to go to both of them. But if I go to Michigan, I mean Michigan is like what, an extra 30, 45 minutes going driving the state. It's just finding a parking spot, man. can be a bitch sometimes. But definitely do that, man. Because both of their spring games is at is next Saturday. Um, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Um, like I said, it's a lot of signings of the Lions players and Sauce Gardner for the Jets. I mean, but damn, dude, 145, 175 to go get an autograph from Sauce. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you got money like that, you can spend that. But even with the Lions players too, man, like Jared Goff is like 200, 250. Sam Laporta is like 90 to $120. I think Dave Montgomery is the same. I think it's like I think it's like $90. I think Jamison Williams is like 80 to 100. You know what I'm saying? I think Gibbs is 100, 120 or something. So you definitely gonna spend some money with these autographs, man. You be like, ooh. But that's DC Sports, bro. And then, like I said, Panay Sewell, Jack Fox, and it's another player that's gonna be at Pro Sports Zone on May 4th. May 4th, I think Panay Sewell, I think it's like $65 autograph. Jack Fox, I think is 15. I think the other guy's like 10. So I think you going out, I think you spending like $90 for all three, which ain't bad. I mean, shit, $65 for all pro and one of the best offensive linemen in the league for $65. Yeah, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Yeah, golf ain't playing, man. 250 and just shoot. JJ McCarthy was charging the same thing as Jared Goff, like 200, 250. I'm like, man, you out your motherfucking mind. You out your goddamn mind. If I'm paying that, you ain't even took a NFL pass yet. Man, get out of here. 200, but I think they canceled that signing. I think he's supposed to do a private sign. I think on the 17th, but he they canceled it though. But man, Sauce is 145, 145 to 175. Hey, hey, Drew. Hey, Drew. You can't say that around certain people, man. You can't say that around certain people. But yeah, McCarthy charging 200, 250, man. You out your damn mind. I know you won a national championship and all, but come on, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, he a national champion, but hey, bro. 250 though? 250? 250. Man, Blake Corum ain't even charging that. Donovan Edwards ain't even charging that. Hey, Drew, I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Yeah, hey, he gonna be a bust if he go to the Minnesota Vikings. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you that right now. But 250, that's ridiculous. That's fucking ridiculous. I'm not even gonna respond to that. I'm not even gonna see, see, Drew, you done got on 16 started, man. See, you didn't got him started. You didn't got him started. Oh my God, man. Oh my God. That is crazy. Okay. I'm about to end the video though, Drew. So we might have to talk about the topics on a later date because I'm about to get off, man. I've been on this shit for over an hour, bro. So about to get on it. maybe we could just probably discuss it tomorrow, man. But yeah, I'm about to get off, man. Plus it's like 2:30, 2:30 in the morning. Y'all motherfuckers need to be sleep just like me. Shit. God damn it. Y'all need to be sleep just like me. But yeah. Yeah, I've been on for like over an hour, man. I've been on for over an hour. So I just decided to do a video. I didn't expect it to be over an hour. I was hoping it was gonna be 10, 15 minutes, but sometimes when I get to talking, man, it's just I just be throwing shit. So, you know. Shit, hey, listen, hey, I ain't got no kids either. Shit. I ain't got no kids either. Shit. I ain't got no kids either. Hmm. Yep. Yeah, what's the topics you trying what you hear about? Say they ain't got no top prospects. Yeah, well, yeah they don't now. Shit, most of them left when Harbaugh left. Shit, most of them left when Harbaugh left. It's gonna be interesting to see, how the Big Ten is gonna be this season, man, with the new teams that's coming in. Well, both basketball and football, but especially with football, man. The USC's, the Washingtons, the Oregons. It's gonna be interesting to see how they mesh with the Big Ten. That's gonna be really something. What about the draft, bro? What you trying to talk about it with it as far as the draft? Y'all, y'all two are a mess, man. Y'all a mess. Y'all need to do y'all need to do y'all own shows too, man. Drew and Owen, y'all got to start doing shows together, man. I know y'all should be hilarious. I know y'all should be hilarious. That should be fucking hilarious. Said Michigan only had two prospects in the top 50. Hmm. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Hmm. We'll see. We'll see how Michigan do this year too. We'll definitely see how they'll do with the new regime, new coach, new quarterback. We'll see. We'll see how everybody in the Big Ten. We'll see how State do. We'll see how you know that school from up north do. We'll see how Oregon and Washington, USC, and all them teams will do. So it'll be interesting to see how Colorado is with Coach Prime, man. It's good. It's gonna be interesting to see how they do. And to know, I mean, because I don't think because I think they in a new they in a new conference as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they do. You know what I'm saying? How this the transition with that. 'Cause I want, I like Coach Prime, man. I want him to succeed. You know, it's a new, you know, he's trying to revitalize Colorado and stuff. So it'll be cool to see how that's gonna be. Yeah, 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 man. Uh, so Parch with the juke. Yeah, man. Prayer, and then also too, I gotta say this too. I know this is off topic and stuff, but I know this is off topic. But shout out to give a prayers to the guy that got killed in Chicago, man. Um, by them cops, man. Praying for the family, but at the same time, man, dude should have never got himself into that situation. That's how I feel. It's just a messed up situation, and all those shots and stuff, unbelievable, man. I actually gonna do a video on my real talk page about that. But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Uh,
Hear me say?
yeah, what up though?
Oh, there you go.
Hello?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah, I hear you.
Shit, really. Shit, really, just, chilling, talk about, different, um, pretty much talking about anything, Detroit sports, any team, about anything.
Okay. Okay, I got something for you. I got a crazy topic that I heard earlier about the Pistons. You
Okay, okay.
ready to hear this?
Yeah,
Trade. Okay, they was talking about Trade K, Trey Ivy, and Trey Duran. And Trey everybody basically and just keep Sasser and the Sir.
man, they must be smoking on some shit. They smoking on some big shit. Wow. Wow. That is like wow. That's crazy.
Hey,
That is absolutely crazy.
the best.
Uh-oh. Oh shit. I don't know what's going on. Oh shit. Yeah, I could. Yeah, Drew, you still there? Cause it's like it's going in and out like a motherfucker. Hello? Oh, oh, damn. Yeah, it's going in. Yeah, it's going in and out. I can't even hear you, Drew. You're on 16 out of the end. uh,
Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
yeah, your stuff went in and out, man. I could
Oh,
I could barely hear you, bro.
McCarthy.
Damn, is it me? 'Cause I can't even hear him. Yeah, I can't even hear him. Shit. Hello? Hello? Hey, Drew, you might have to go off and come back on because I can't even hear you, bro. Because this shit going in and out. Yeah. Yeah, you might have to come. Yeah, it might come back on. Let me try it again. Okay. Shit. You ain't shit on 16. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Man. Mm, yeah. It's actually some good shit right here. It's good shit right here. Old Spice, Old Spice deodorants is actually pretty good. Actually pretty damn good. But yeah, man. But hey yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. It's been a pleasure, man. I want to thank Drew. I want to thank On 16 as always, man. Um about to yeah, man, about to get up out of here, bruh. So I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace out. And like and subscribe to the XP. We coming back, man. We about to do some things, man. Don't forget about us. We gonna come back. We coming, all three of us coming back soon. We're gonna have some fire shit. So y'all stay tuned, man. But until then, bruh, me and my chain and my hat and everything else, we up out of here, man. So peace out.